Hey there, this is Lori with Ellen's Crafty Creations, and I'm here to share a new mini album project with you. This is a design team project for countrycraftcreations.com, and I used the Bow Bunny Baby Bump papers. This is an 8x8 mini, and as you can see on the cover, I used an image from the paper collection here. This is like a pregnancy theme type journal slash mini album, if you will. Right here I have some not cardstock, some chipboard stickers from the collection, and I have put some twine through there. This is gray twine, I believe. And here is a cutout from the collection. This is from the ephemera pack that I just backed on cardstock. This is a brad from the collection. It says baby. The flowers Tamara provided me in my kit, and they are I forget what kind they are, but they were all tan, and I inked the edges in Tim Holtz Black Soot Distress Stain to match this black over here that I put on the spine. This is just a chipboard sticker, and right here I have a seam binding or ribbon type closure. This is seam binding, and I just punched an eyelet here and on the back. Here's the back of the album, just playing with the paper. And I just threaded my seam binding through there and just kind of looped it through, if you will. So you could take this seam binding out and change it if you like to put just ribbon in there. And here's the spine. It is a 3-inch spine, so it's a pretty large mini album. And this is like I got this paper at Michael's, and this is like a specialty paper, and it's like, what do you call that? Like a velvet. It's fuzzy right here. So I am going to be putting this album up for sale. I will have a link down below into my Etsy store where you can purchase the album if you're interested. It opens up right here. And what I did on the closure too is I just doubled up the seam binding here and tied it in a knot so it would be strong. So it just opens up like this. And it is pretty large, so I'll try to get it all in the frame. Here is just a simple pocket, and there is just a little flip up right here. It is magnetized. These are cards that came in the collection, 4x6, so you could journal, place a picture there. These are journaling cards that came in the collection that I had left over and thought they were really cute. And they just slip right down in the pocket. And the closure was an afterthought because it became so chunky, so you can see where I actually punched it here on top of my pocket. So if you're going to do this closure, I would recommend either moving it up or making your pocket just a tiny bit shorter. So here on the first page, there's a swing tab here. I just used some more of the chipboard buttons here with some twine. These are cut aparts from the collection, like 4x6 journaling cards. So with the collection, I got the 12 by 12 papers, the 6 by 6 pad, which I didn't use much of, and it's like a pack of journaling cards that had like 3 by 4 cards and 4 by 6 cards, and then these large journaling cards. And I used a lot of them in this. So anyway, here is those cards, and in here there's actually a pocket right here, and it's supposed to stick out like that, but it keeps falling back in. But these are just more of the cards where you could put names that you have, ideas for the baby, and then here's just a couple of the 4x6 again. And they just stick right here in this flap. So this flips up this way. And then you have 2 space for photos here, and I put some of the buttons from the collection up there on that card. So lots of space for journaling, and then it flips up again. So you could place a photograph there, and then this flips down and you can put one there. Now I may have to zoom out a little more so we can get all of this in the frame. That looks like it's too much. You're getting my computer in there. There you go. Okay, so then there's a flap that flips out this way, and again we have some buttons here. This was a journaling card that I cut down to size, so you have lots of places to write, and then that flips out that way. And then just a large space for photographs. And then it closes up here with the swing tab. And on each page I have large mats that you can put 4x6 photos on or larger. Oh, and here I did use these dividers. There was 5 of them, so it worked out perfectly, and they came with the collection as well. So turn the page. On this side, I have a pocket on this side here, and I have two. These are 4.5 by 6.5 mats, and then you can stick your photo, oops, underneath here. And you don't have to glue it down if you don't want. So those were cool. And I always stick them in the pocket this way, because if you stick them in the pocket this way, these will get caught at the bottom. And then here, these cutter parts were so cute. That one says Cravings, and they're just stuck in this pocket right here. These are pieces of ephemera that I backed on cardstock, and it just opens up like this. This one says Just Breathe, and it is left open. And then that one's just blank for a photo, and then you could put a nice photo right there. Again, this is kind of like a pregnancy album. The papers were really neutral, besides like the cover with the pregnant lady on the front. For the most part, you could take these papers and make any type of album, not just a pregnancy album, because there really wasn't a ton of pregnancy themed papers in here. On here, I'll take these cards out so you can see what I did. These are undercut pockets, just little flaps here, and they hold these 4x6 photo, what am I trying to say? 4x6 cards, and they just fit right in there. I only have 2 in each pocket right now, but you could definitely get at least 4 in there. This is a piece of ephemera, and then this is one of the buttons from the collection that I thought was really cute. So these just flip. On here I did an acetate pocket. This is a piece of ephemera that I just stuck on some cardstock, and this is again just 4x6 journaling cards. And then there's the inside of the pocket. And this is magnetized, so it opens. And then there is that side. This was one of those large cards that I just cut down to size to fit the saying here. Thought it was cute. Here is a smaller flap, and it looks like I have something on there. It got a little dirty from my magnet. And then turn it over, and then there's 2 large flaps there. And turn it over again, and you have a big spot to put at least a 4x6, and then you could put a photo here. And I just pieced these 2 papers together. This is again one of those large journaling cards like you saw at the front. So that closes like that, and here is this photo mat. So turn the page, and on this side I did sort of a waterfall feature. At the top there is a pocket, and you have nice 4.5 by 6.5 photo mats. You could do them either a landscape or a portrait, either way. And then here there's a swing tab, and this just opens up like so. This is just a 3x4 journaling card. So lots of space for photos and or journaling, whatever you prefer. And then there's a large space here, and this is of course left open for you to tuck your photo underneath it. This is a sticker from the collection. So this just closes like that. Oops. And goes this way. On this side, these are all magnetized. They're little booklets, and they open up. I was experimenting with the strength of magnets, and these right here are really strong. So let me show you the difference. Like we have, these are the ones I was using, and these are the new ones. So when you close it, it does click nicely, but this one, much stronger. So these are neodymium magnets, if I'm saying that correctly. Probably not. So again, there's the strong magnet, and there's the not as strong magnet. So anyway, I was just experimenting with some different types and sizes of magnets. So here, there is a magnet on this flap as well, and it opens up this way. Again, I have a little booklet that opens up, and it is magnetized as well. And then there's 2 photo mats behind this belly band. And then again, I left these open for you to tuck your photo underneath. And then I did a little border strip here just as a stopper, and they just fit right underneath there. Here, this is another piece of ephemera, and then there's a stacked pocket right here. There's a 3x4. This is a 4.5 by 6.5. This is a 4.5 by 5.5, and then another 4.5 by 6.5, and then that's just a pocket, the stacked pocket. This paper collection was really cute, and I loved this cut apart here. It's one of the few cut aparts that made it look like a pregnancy collection. So this closes, magnetize, and here is this photo mat. Turn the page, and here I did like a centerfold. I meant to put something inside these, but I ran out of time. So the idea is they're acetate pockets, they're open at the top to stick like a photo mat down here that's decorated up, and then you would be able to see it. So take probably, this one's too large, but you would stick it down in here. Yeah, it is. And be able to see your photo there. So these both flip open on each side for a nice spread. And then you have these two pockets here, and I just have a couple of photo mats in each one. Here's the other one. This is a sticker from the collection that says Mommy and Me. I thought that was cute. And then this is another piece of ephemera from the collection that I just stuck right there. So this closes, and then on the next page I have two flaps here. So this is a swing tab. This is a piece of ephemera from the collection, and it just flips up like this. Nice space for at least two photos there, and then this closes back up, and then it opens, it's magnetized and opens again. And there's the top of that flap, and this is left open for a photo. And then this one, this is an envelope, so you flip it open, and I just did another decorative edge here, and then you could put a hospital bracelet or whatever you wanted on the inside of this. So that's magnetized and it flips down, and then you can put another photo there. And this is left open, and this says weeks, months along to go, so you could circle how many weeks and months you have to go. And there, that closes just like that. On this page I did something a little different. I just did two flaps, and then I stuck these flowers on cardstock, and they are magnetic flaps, and they just flip open like that. You could put smaller photos right here and then a larger photo here, and it flips open. And then this is a piece from the ephemera pack, and then I stuck this here, and it has the same sort of thing, how many months you have to go. You could just circle the number and put a nice photograph right there. This is a pocket. This is just a piece I had left over from the ephemera pack. You could do some journaling on it. And this is a photo mat, a smaller one. This was a piece from the ephemera pack that I wanted to use, and I just kind of backed it onto some cardstock and made a little fold out there, so you could put two pictures or put something. You can cut up one of the journaling cards so you have lines and do some journaling there. And this closes like this. And I just tie that with some seam binding. And then here is, oh, I forgot to show you this one. Here's this photo mat. There's that one. On this one I used one of those larger journaling cards, and I just cut it to size because I liked this image right here, and then just added a little strip on the side. And then here is the other one. I did the same with this. That's just one of the journaling cards. Thought that was cute. So turn this over, and again, this one's a little different. There's swing tabs here. Obviously, you can tell I was experimenting a little bit with this album. So they flip open this way. And then there are little pockets here where you could put, I only put a tag in this one. This was a piece of ephemera. But you could put tags in both of these, and then they both flip up as well, this way. So you have spaces for photos there, and then they close with the swing tabs. And here's just the back pocket. There's a chipboard sticker here. This is a piece from the ephemera pack. And then I did a little booklet right here. So whoever gets this album, there is just these little month stickers that you could put throughout, as well as there's some days of the week, and then like some countdown number stickers there. And then there's a photo mat at the end, and this one says best day ever. That was cute. So there it is. This is my 8x8 Bow Bunny Baby Bump mini album. It closes just like this. Which actually I'm not going to close it because I have to put my stuff back inside. But I hope you enjoyed it. I will have a tutorial on my channel. This did take quite a long time to come up with and to make, so I don't have the tutorial yet available just yet. But when I do have it, there will be a link down below to the tutorial for you guys. So that should be coming hopefully by next weekend. But no promises. But because this was quite a large album and it is a lot to go through. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.